Welcome to Boomhauer 69's channel, and today Boomhauer is going to show what I used in a really bad snow situation for shoveling snow. This is my Craftsman 123cc overhead valve 4-cycle gasoline powered snowblower. This is a single stage model. And of course, like all snow blowers, you can do this to adjust which direction you want your snow. You can go like this or that to adjust how you want your snow to blow. Now this is a single stage Craftsman. It was bought in about 4 or 5 years back, probably around 2016 when my father was alive. My father bought this brand new. So 2015, 2016, around that time when he was alive. The two things I'll say I dislike about this is they use plastic keys instead of metal keys to start. And then they use rubber augers. I hate rubber augers. I like the old-fashioned metal ones. Now, before I had this Craftsman, I would use funny 2-cycle Toro S200s, which I really like those. Right now I don't really have a whole lot of snow to really do a lot of work, but this thing works really great. The only problem I've had with this Craftsman is the original pull cord broke on it. It was one of those things where me and my brother tried to start it up, and we couldn't get it run, and so we both broke the pull cord on it, trying to start it, and he had to replace the pull cord on it, watching YouTube videos, replaced the pull cord on it, and successfully got it back up and running. But it's simple. The small plastic key here, you just put in the little slot. Again, I don't like that. I'm used to the old metal keys, and then you just prime it 2 or 3 times. 1 to 3 times. This is a 4-cylinder, 4-cycle little gasoline powered single stage snowblower. And what that means is your gas and oil is separate. Now, in the past I've used a lot of these that were 2-cycle, but this is a 4-cycle model. It's just simple like this. You pull the ripcord to start it, and this bar right here is to run the auger. Here. Now, since I've used this multiple times throughout the years, and it's been a good snow blower, and it has a 21-inch clearance path. That's how wide the path is, 21 inch. And since I've owned this, the only problem I had is the original pull cord on this broke, and that was it. Besides that, ever since this pull cord's been fixed, it's been running fine. So without further ado, and down here is the throttle choke. That right there is the throttle choke. Now, my initial thoughts on Craftsman products. Craftsman obviously ain't like what it used to be back in the day. Now it's one of those just a name kind of thing, and so some of their products are a hit and miss. Which, to be honest, I was even surprised that my brother could even get a new ripcord for it and actually get this thing running, because a lot of these products they make nowadays are just practically throwaway products. But as you can see here, it does a beautiful job. This is what I use when the weather gets tough out where there's so much snow. You just shoveling the snow. It's just too much work and stuff. This is what I use when the going gets tough, as they call it. Now, I really like using this in tough situations. I live in town, so all I have to do is clear a little bit of a sidewalk, and I don't got much of a driveway to plow, so needing a big snow plow or a big old two-stage is really not necessary. This is really all I need. I do plan on in the near future upgrading to a two-stage snowblower, but I would still keep this and use this more than obviously a two-stage if I in the near future upgrade and buy one. It's not really necessarily needed, but it would be nice. But so far, the weather we've been having, there's some 4-cycle snowblower's been working really good. And one thing I like about this is that the fact that it is 4-cycle instead of 2-cycle. Now in the past I've used those little Toro S200s, and I have no problems with those. I'd love to have some more of them again. They were kind of handy for like this light stuff, but yeah. But so far, when it comes to this Craftsman snowblower, it seems to do its job and get the job done. And again, all I had was just the pull cord here, recoil, ripcord, pull cord, whatever you want to call it. Brake, that was the only thing that broken on this, and after that it seems to run fine, you know. Now in the past I had a Craftsman weed whacker, weed trimmer, weed whacker, weed whip, whatever you want to call it, a weed trimmer, and it was 2-cycle gas power, and that was just complete junk. The Craftsman weed whacker I had was complete junk, so I trashed it, and then later on I went out and bought a nice Stihl brand weed trimmer. But so far this snowblower, I've had it for, I want to say, close to 5 to 6 years now. It's a older model one, and it seems to be working fine. So my initial thoughts on Craftsman, I think Craftsman might be one of those companies that are hit and miss. I know nowadays it's not the brand it used to be, it's just a name nowadays, but yep. And so this is what I use in the winter to snow blow my sidewalk and driveway and stuff when I need a snow blower. Now, right now it's not snowing out really bad where I could have just used a shovel, but for video purposes I wanted to show what I use when the going gets tough and you just gotta have something better to clear your sidewalks and plow your driveway and stuff. But this is what I use. Again, I live in town, so I don't have to have a big old like snow blower or big old tractor or anything like that, you know, for an obvious reason, because it would just be too much overkill, and then you would smash into things most likely. So this little single stage snow blower does the job. Again, the only thing I dislike about it is they're using plastic keys now. I would prefer a metal key like the old single stage snow blowers used to use back in the day, and a lot of small engine equipment, the metal ignition keys instead of this silly plastic one. Maybe sometime down the line I might figure out how to modify that with a nice metal key, because I'm afraid that this plastic key will break off in there and then you can't get it started and it just be complete junk. But as of right now, this thing's been seen to doing alright, even though the rubber auger is somewhat broken on it, the agitator or auger, whatever you want to call it. But so far, I've had good luck with this Craftsman snowblower, where if this broke down and I wanted another one, I would probably again look at what's out there in the Craftsman snowblowers and probably maybe either get another Craftsman one, or some of these like John Deere, maybe look at see what John Deere has or Still or whatever in snowblowers. But I would say safe to say if I was to rate this, I'd give it maybe 4 stars. I think it's a no, I think it's an okay snowblower. There's obviously better snowblowers out there than this one, but if I had to, in a pinch, get another snowblower, I might look into the newer model of this style of Craftsman snowblower. But yeah, there's my initial thoughts on snowblowers. I just wanted to make a little video to show you people who don't live in snow climates what we have to deal with and what we have to use to clear snow and get around and stuff. And again, I have no problems. I think it's okay, the snowblower. But yeah, if you like this sort of video, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up button, because I'll be doing more product reviews on things I use day to day, and the good and the bad, and comment below your thoughts on Craftsman. Again, I think Craftsman is one of those hit and miss brands nowadays. I don't put a whole lot of trust in the name, in the products no more, because I think they kind of went downhill down through the years. I know at one time Craftsman was a good brand of tools and equipment and stuff, but nowadays it's just kind of gone downhill like a lot of stuff. But yeah, if you like, again, sort of like these kind of videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more, and like this video if you like this sort of content, and comment below your thoughts on Craftsman, and hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching.